If you can't stand on one leg for 10 seconds, your body is already warning you. But no one tells you that. Most people just wait until their legs give out, then blame old age. But what if 10 minutes a day could stop that slide and even reverse it? You know the moment. You reach for the armrest before you even realize you need it. Your legs, once the strongest, steadiest part of you, don't rise like they used to. It's not pain, not really, just a quiet betrayal. Like strength is slowly slipping out the back door, and no one told you it was leaving. At first, it's nothing. You stand up a little slower. You take the stairs with a hand on the rail. You joke about it. These knees aren't what they used to be. But underneath the laughter, there's a question you don't say out loud. Is this it? Is this just how it goes now? Because when your legs start to weaken, it doesn't stop at the knees. You start hesitating in doorways. You stop reaching for things on the bottom shelf. You second guess whether to go out for that walk or stay home, just in case. And then something shifts, not just in your body, but in your confidence. You start to feel fragile, not because you are, but because your legs make you wonder if you might be. That's the part no one tells you. It's not just strength you lose, it's freedom, dignity, spontaneity, the ability to do something simple like get up and grab a glass of water without planning it like a mission. But it doesn't have to end that way, because what your body really needs isn't perfection. It needs practice. And if you give it just 10 minutes a day, it will start to remember how strong it can be. Turning point/discovery. I didn't need more motivation. What I needed was a way back. Something small enough to do even on slow mornings, but strong enough to pull me out of that quiet slide I hadn't meant to start. That's when I learned something simple. Your legs don't just need movement. They need a reason to wake up again. And the best part? They respond faster than you think. I started with balance. 10 seconds, one foot off the floor, near the back of a sturdy chair. At first, I wobbled. I reached out, but each time, I got just a little steadier. Then came seated leg lifts. Just sitting tall, extending one leg at a time, holding for a count of 5. It felt simple, even silly at first. But the next morning, my legs had that familiar burn. The good kind, the kind that says, we're still here. Then heel raises, slow and controlled, lifting up onto the toes, holding, then lowering back down, strengthening the calves, waking up the ankles, sending blood back to the brain, add in a few standing squats, just as low as felt safe. No rules, no pressure, just presence. One breath in, one breath out, down and up again. None of it took more than 10 minutes. No equipment, no noise, just me, a chair, and a quiet promise. I'm not done yet. And over days, then weeks, my legs started answering back. They felt warmer, stronger, more trustworthy. And something unexpected came with that: confidence. That's the part no one tells you. When your legs feel strong again, you walk differently, not just across the room, but through life. The balance reset, stand on one leg. Let's begin with something quiet, simple, but more powerful than it looks. If you're able, stand near a counter or a sturdy chair. Gently place one hand on the surface, just in case you need support. Now, lift one foot slightly off the ground. Nothing dramatic, just an inch or two, and hold. 1, 2, 3. You'll feel it in your ankle, in your thigh, maybe even in your core. It's not just your leg working. It's your whole body remembering how to stay upright. Now switch feet. Same thing, steady breath, soft knees, one hand nearby if needed. This is more than a balance check. It's a signal to your brain, we're still connected. Start with 10 seconds each side, then build up to 20, eventually 30. No rush, because every second you stay upright is one more second your body learns to trust itself again. Heel to toe walk, the tightrope reset. Narration. Now, let's take that balance a step further. Literally, if you're near a hallway or clear path, stand tall. Place your right foot directly in front of your left so that the heel of your front foot just touches the toes of your back foot, like you're walking a tightrope on solid ground. Now take a slow step forward. Heel to toe, breathe in, then another step. Heel to toe, breathe out. Each step isn't just a movement. It's a conversation between your legs and your brain. And here's the secret. The shakier it feels now, the more your body is learning. Do 10 steps, then turn around. Do 10 more going back. No need for perfection. Wobble if you must. Pause if you need. because every step taken with care is one less step taken in fear. Seated leg lifts, strength begins in stillness. Now take a seat in a sturdy chair. Sit tall, with your back straight, feet flat on the floor, hands resting gently on your thighs. This next movement is small, but don't let that fool you. Lift your right leg slowly until it's stretched out in front of you. Keep your foot flexed, heel reaching forward. Hold for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then lower it back down gently. Now switch legs. Lift, hold, breathe. If your thigh starts to tremble, that's okay. That's strength waking up. Try 5 lifts on each side. Then rest. Then repeat. This one movement does more than you think. It strengthens your quads, improves circulation, and helps your knees feel more stable when you stand. It tells your body, I still show up for myself, even from a chair. Pause here. Take a breath. Feel your legs warm, alert, maybe even a little tired. That's not weakness. That's progress. In just a few minutes, you've challenged your balance, you've activated strength, and you've made a promise to yourself without even saying a word. This isn't about going back to who you were. It's about discovering who you still are and who you're becoming, one quiet movement at a time. So take pride in that, because showing up for your body, especially when it feels easier not to, is one of the most powerful things you can do. And it's how you stay strong enough to keep choosing your own path. Every day, standing heel raises, strength from the ground up. Now, let's finish with one of the most important movements of all, the one that helps you rise and return. Stand tall in front of a chair, feet shoulder width apart, toes pointing slightly forward. Now slowly bend your knees, just enough to feel your thighs engage. As if you're about to sit, but not quite. Keep your back straight, your chest open. Pause, then press through your heels and rise back up. That's 1. Try 5, or more if it feels right. Each time, you're reminding your body, I can lower myself with control. I can lift myself with strength. It's not about going low. It's about staying connected to your legs, your breath, and your confidence. Because this movement isn't just for exercise. It's for moments when you get out of a chair, when you stand from the bed, when you choose to move instead of freeze. And the more you do it now, the more life will meet you with less resistance later. Now, come back to your seat. Let your hands rest gently on your lap. Feel the floor beneath your feet. Solid, steady, yours. Close your eyes if you like, and take a deep breath in, slow through the nose. Hold it. Now exhale, long and slow, through the mouth. Again, inhale calm, exhale tension. Feel your legs, warm, awake, not perfect but present. You just gave them attention. You gave them challenge. And now, you give them thanks. Because every quiet breath, every slow lift, every wobbly second is a step back toward strength, toward freedom, toward trust in your own body again. Stay here as long as you need. You've earned it. One day, someone might ask how you stayed so steady, how you kept your legs strong, your balance sharp, your courage intact. And you'll think back to this, not to breakthrough, not to miracle, but to 10 quiet minutes when you decided to move, when you could have stayed still. You didn't wait for permission. You didn't wait to feel ready. You just started, and little by little, that choice became strength. Because no matter your age, your body still listens, your legs still remember, and your story is not finished yet.